Good afternoon on this Good Friday, March 29th, 2024. This is April Davis PI, and I have some huge reseller news. So if you're an online buyer or an online seller, stay tuned. Well, on Wednesday, March 27th, Mercari, a very popular online selling platform, made the biggest announcement ever made, in my opinion, by a selling platform. They have announced 0 selling fees. Yes, you heard me right. 0 selling fees. So if all of a sudden, you decide you're going to sell something online, whether it's full-time, part-time, hobbyist, or just getting rid of unused items in your house, you can go to the description of this video and you can get my referral code for Mercari. I have been on Mercari for years, many years. It's definitely not my top selling platform. I'm very, very part-time. It's one of my lowest selling platforms along with Poshmark. However, the fees were very reasonable, 10%. But now, 0. You heard me. 0 selling fees. But hey, God giveth on this Good Friday, and God taketh away. So there has to be a catch. What's the catch? And here are the 2 big ones that you need to know about. Number 1, a buyer premium. Yes, if you want to buy something, you're going to have to not only pay for your item, your state sales tax, and the shipping fee, but you're going to pay a buyer premium. Now, I've heard that it's going to be 2.9% plus 30 cents per item. That will be added to your bill. Now, in my opinion, Mercari is already short on buyers. This will make things even worse. This will bring in more sellers, more competition, and less buyers. Hopefully it doesn't become like Amazon FBA, where it'll just be a race to the bottom between the sellers. That's the first problem with this. Number 2, and this will adversely affect sellers. There will be a $2 banking fee to transfer your money out of Mercari. Now, there's a fee anyway. If you transfer anything less than $10, it's $2. There's also a fee if you do an instant transfer, and there will be a $3 fee if you want to do an instant transfer. But your fees now to transfer your money that you earned when it's sitting in their bank account will cost you $2 for the 3 to 5 day banking day hold. It'll cost you $3 for the instant daily pay. And it doesn't matter if you've got, $10 worth of sales in there or 100, 1,000, it doesn't matter. So a lot of sellers will probably just sit on their credits and not transfer them right away. But there's a risk with that, because anybody that follows online selling knows that Mercari sometimes, for no reason or reasons that are unknown to the sellers, drop the hammer and close people's accounts. And when they do that, they have been known to keep credits. It happened to a very big reseller that I know online. She's huge. I mean, she does this for a living. She's like a 6-figure seller. She got her account shut down. They wouldn't give her money that was already in her account as credits. It took a long time to straighten it out. So it's really not safe to hold your money in these platforms because they're not banks. And they could just close down, or they could at random just choose you and say that you did something wrong and you're out and you're never coming back and we have your money. So I don't like to leave money in these platforms. As soon as it's transferable, I like to go transfer the money. Now eBay they just do it automatically. Thank gosh. That's one thing where eBay that was a huge improvement once, they just started sending people money and you didn't have to make a PayPal transfer. But this is a Mercari video. In my opinion, don't leave your money in the account. So if you sell a $10 item and you pay a $2 banking fee, that's 20%. Whereas in the past, your sale fee would only be 10%, and you wouldn't have to pay a banking fee as long as you had $10 in there. So you'd still have $9. In that case, you would lose 10%. Now, I guess it could work the other way if you sold a bigger item because you wouldn't be paying 10% seller fees. But there will be banking fees. So that's bad for the seller. Another thing that is bad for the seller is they have a new return policy now. So once the buyer receives your item, they have up to 72 hours and they can return it to you for any reason. It doesn't have to be item not as described. It doesn't have to be broken, wrong size, wrong color, for any reason. And they will get a free return label from Mercari to send those items back. Now, will that label cost come out of the seller's pocket? I'm not sure. If anybody knows, let me know. I've only ever had one return that I can recall on Mercari, and I didn't have to pay for the label. So I don't know. How does it usually work? My items are good. They're item as described. People are happy to have their items, and so I very rarely get a return on any of the platforms that I do part-time business with. But what do you think? Do you think this new no fee, this new zero selling fees for sellers is going to draw tons of people into Mercari to sell? But at the same time, the buyer premium is going to detract from the amount of buyers on Mercari because people are just going to go to eBay or Poshmark or Amazon, Depop, Grailed, Bonanza. I mean, there are so many. Facebook Marketplace. You can sell something there over through the mail and it's only 5% fee. You can do it locally, 0 fee. But will buyers be willing to pay that buyer premium? I don't think the sellers have any choice about the banking fees. But if you add up more returns, will this be good for the sellers? Will this be bad for the buyers? Will it work in reverse? Is this going to backfire on Mercari? Are they going to go bankrupt? Are they going to go out of business? You let me know in the comments. Once again, look at the description of this video and I'll put a Mercari referral code on there. So if you want to buy or sell, you can get some freebies. Well, thank you to all the new subs. I just want to let everybody know I appreciate each and every one of you, all 996 of you. I am 4 subscribers away from hitting 1,000. If I do hit it, I will have a live, I'll go YouTube live and we'll have a little party. Now, I will be back in the hospital again next week, so that might delay the live party depending on when I hit it. But if you guys subscribe, if you're not already subscribed and you subscribe and you're number 1,000, I want you to send me a message. I want to know who is number 1,000. Thank you very much.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you.